Hey team, welcome back to the channel. Today we are travelling to Denmark for Gabs and Bonnie to compete in a box cup out there. It's about 6:30 in the morning right now and we're about to start our trip up to Stansted. Just waiting for the girls to arrive and then we're going to shoot off. So I'm really glad you've joined us. I'm really glad you're coming with us. I'm looking forward to the journey. Let's go.
Is it really a trip if you haven't stopped at the M3 Fleet Services? So quick stop there, quick coffee before we were back on the road and back to Stansted.
Right Gabs, excited for the trip?
Yeah, really exciting to go get out this rain as well. It's really
Hey, Bonnie, excited mate?
Yeah.
Good?
So excited.
There wasn't much waiting about, which is good because there's nothing more boring than getting stuck in an airport. So we pretty much breezed straight through, straight to the gate, and then jumped on our Ryanair plane off to Copenhagen. "90 minutes later and we were in Denmark. Good to see that Bonnie had also got on the right plane and had come to join us too. Some very interesting airport decor. We headed to the registration and the weigh-in, and about 4 hours later we completed it and the girls could finally get some food inside them. We took a little wander around and had a look at the local boxing club. Then there was a slight issue with the accommodation, so we decided to cut our losses and we booked a couple of rooms in a hotel just down the road, and I'm pretty glad that we did. So yeah, great hotel, just a couple miles from the venue. So we got the draw for the Saturday boxing. Nothing for Gabs, but Bonnie was boxing later that day, so we thought we'd take a little bit of a tour of our hotel and check out the pool. And I thought I'd have a little chat with the girls to see their thoughts.
All right, girls, so it's day one. Gabs, at the moment you're not on a timetable, you're not on a fight programme. What are you feeling, mate?
Listen, it's disappointing because obviously I've come out here, I want to box, and I'll box anyone on there. 66 is anyone. So just give me a belt. That's how I feel.
Happy days. I like good attitude. Good attitude. Hopefully we'll get there and we'll get something sorted. Bonnie, you are boxing today. 4 in your group. How you feeling?
I'm looking forward to boxing today, and hopefully I'm boxing tomorrow.
Okay, Dave, so Bonnie's boxing today. I'm not. How are you feeling?
So I'm looking forward to watching Bonnie box. She boxed really well in Norway a few months back, so I'm looking forward to watching her. She's got a girl from Cyprus, and then all being well, she'll have a bout tomorrow, so that's great news. At the moment, disappointed that you're currently not on the programme, but I'm hoping by the time we get to the venue, they can sort that out and we can get you out boxing because we came here to box. So fingers crossed, and yeah, we'll update YouTube later.
So we headed down to the venue so Bonnie could get her medical and so we could watch a bit of the boxing. There were 3 competition rings and the venue was great. It was a really nice layout. So Bonnie was about 18 as the time drew closer. We started to warm up. A little bit of a hiccup with lunch. They told us we were breaking for lunch and then they decided to take that break away. But we still had plenty of time to get Bonnie warm and ready to go. So we knew Bonnie was going to be in there with a good kid, a girl from Team Cyprus, so it was going to be a big challenge for Bonnie, but she boxed well. There's always going to be things that you can do, things that you didn't do, and things that you want to work on, but she boxed well, gave a great account of herself, but unfortunately just came up short. So after a busy Saturday, we headed back to the hotel, caught up with a few more English clubs, and watched a bit of boxing. Sunday morning, I thought I'd finally have a go at using the waffle machine that I'd seen Saturday. I was desperate to give it a shot. They smell amazing. So a little bit of a mess there as I just sprayed Bonnie with waffle mix. But these things are absolutely unbelievable. Within 2.5 minutes, you open up and you've got 4 incredible waffles. Yes, they look a little burnt, but they tasted amazing. Then we headed down to the venue. This was the rings 1 and 2 that you didn't see yesterday. This is what I mean about the setup. It was class. So Gabs now starting to get in the zone, get warmed up. We'd linked up at this point with Gloucester. Big shout out to Brad and Caden. Well done, Caden, for winning your bout. So Gabs now starting to warm up. We know we've got a very, very experienced girl. Yeah, she's had a bit of a break, but this is going to be a really tough test for Gabs. and she was sharp on the pads, she was focused, she made the weight comfortably. I personally believe this is one of Gabs' best performances. She showed fantastic ring awareness, she backed up her opponent, she mixed up her attacks, she looked to go twice where she could, and she was a real handful. Her fitness was on point, and she gave the girl an absolute battle for 3 rounds. Couldn't have asked any more of her. Somehow the decision went against us, which was unbelievable.
Okay, so here we are, Sunday morning. We're all done, all boxed. About to head home before we do. Thought we'd chat with the girls. Bonnie, start with you. How did yesterday go?
I had a lot of fun. I didn't get the result I wanted, but I know what to do to work on it.
Okay, yeah, ideal, mate. But did you have a good weekend overall?
Yeah, overall it was good.
Okay, so Gabs, you didn't box yesterday. So how did you find the boxing?
Yeah, it was good. Good tournament, good level of boxing, and I really enjoyed watching it all.
All right, cool. But you did box today. So tell us a little bit. What did you know about your opponent?
I knew she was quite experienced. She just come back from a break, and obviously I was giving away a bit of experience, and I thought I was going to be in there with the challenge, and it was a good bout. Personally, I think I've done enough to get the decision. Hopefully you'll see a little bit throughout this video and you can decide for yourself. But I didn't get the decision today, which is a shame. It's disappointing, but it is what it is. And we go again. So yeah.
Happy days. Oh, well done, girls. You both were brilliant.
So here's a quick shot of the hotel we stayed at. I would definitely recommend it if you're in Copenhagen. And that was that. So we headed back through Copenhagen airport. There was a slight delay on our flight, but nothing major, just half an hour. And that was it. Our Copenhagen adventure had come to an end. I hope you've enjoyed coming to Denmark with us. Make sure you subscribe and like.